or this Facebook Live to meet my special guest today, DeVonnda McCormick, on my She Woke Up broadcast. Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. You all dolled up for the day, honey.
Girl, look, I couldn't get no lashes together. I don't see how the women do the lashes. That's just a lot of work for me. Trying to get some lashes on, girl.
Oh, I was gonna try to get some too because I knew I was seeing you, so I was trying to do my very best. It didn't happen though, but
But
I
you
got
still
some.
look good, girl.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I got some stuff going on. Make sure my eyebrows is good to go. But I want to thank you for joining me. This has been something that I'm supposed to do in January, okay? But God knows timing. So he probably said, wait. But he laid it on my heart to do that when I released my journal and my calendar called She Woke Up Dreaming. Um, and just a small piece of background about it is we dream like when we're children, we dream about being the president, about having businesses, about being a superstar, a model. We dream about all these different things. And then we wake up and we start limiting ourselves. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I can't really do that. Oh, I don't have the resources to do that. Oh, I don't have the connections to do that. But why do we do that to ourselves? And so when I thought about She Woke Up Dreaming, I said, why can't we daydream? You hear daydreaming all the time. You daydream and you're just thinking about something off in your little mystical land. But no, we can daydream for real and actually walk it out. And so you were one of the first people that I thought about when I thought, okay, who has stepped into purpose? And you're still finding your way, like all of us, but has stepped into their purpose and not concerned about what anybody else thinks, but you're blazing your own trail. You're creating your own brand. You're creating a message that inspires other young women and other women to be the best person that they are from the inside out. And so I want you to take a moment and tell those who do not know who you are what you do and who you
Hi, everyone. My name is DeVonnda McCormick. I'm actually a fashion consultant, and I do it for the everyday woman. So I'm not a stylist. What I do is when you come into my presence, we actually, go to different stores. I actually see what it is that you like, what it is that you feel comfortable. I try to push you outside of your comfort zone. I work with women that's been divorced, or maybe you just got out of a relationship, or maybe you've been married a long time and you want to spruce things up with your style. That's where I
are.
come in to help you build your closet so that you can feel comfortable and look beautiful in yourself. I'm also a silent plus size model to parts and parcel.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and I also do self-esteem awareness counseling. I also have a heal class, which I'm going to try to do this soon as we come out of this quarantine.
Honey, yes.
So much. But I do have a heel class where I teach women how to walk in heels. It don't have to be 4 inches, don't have to be three. You can do good with your 1 or your 2 inches.
You can do the little kitten heel.
Yeah, the little heel. That's what you can do, honey. I can help you walk. So, and that's pretty much me. I just love to build other women's self esteem. That's my goal. That's what I want to do in life because it's so many women, so much women out here, so many girls out here with such,
Mhm.
and that's where I come in. I want to help build that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's very true. People are not aware of the power that they have on the inside of them,
Mhm.
and we again won't dream out loud or daydream because we don't believe in us. And
Mhm.
so self esteem is important. Like
Yeah.
you have to invest in yourself so you know who you are. And once you know who you are, you'll walk different.
I'm
Your
telling
confidence is different. Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely love that not only do you work on the outside, because I mean, we all need help sometimes.
you. Mhm.
Okay. I'm not a fashionista But I could say, oh, okay, I need to go. I'm going out on an event, and I need something that's not the typical Ebony. What would Ebony wear? I
Mm-hmm.
want to do something so I can come see you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hmm.
Gonna help you. I'm like, yes, Ebony, let me get you in some red because you would slay some red with your skin complexion.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. But I do have a few questions because I want them to get to know you.
Mhm.
Not so you told us where you are today, but I'm sure that there was a journey getting there. I'm sure that there's a story as to how you got to where you are today. And again, yes, we have not arrived. Nobody has. Everybody's evolving, everybody's growing, everybody's growing into their own. And we know in each season we change, we develop. But today you faced some things in the past that's brought you to today, and it's helped you to be able to be a light for other people. And so I want to ask you a few questions so maybe we can get some of these people that are some of our viewers that are watching to see that they can do it too because they can find themselves in your story. So my very first question for you is, if you had to summarize your journey up until this point with one word, what would that be and why?
I would say that I'm an overcomer. And the reason
Okay.
why I would say that I'm an overcomer is because I have been through so much in my past. People look at your outside appearance, look at what you've been, what you look like on the outside, and don't know the things that you have struggled with. I can't
Mm-hmm.
talk to women or talk to people about things that I don't know. I've
Yeah.
had low self esteem. I've been through verbal abuse. I've been through a bad breakup. I've been through suicide, different things like that. So I have been through those things so I overcame those things to get to where I'm at today. And so people like, you look like you never been through,
Mm.
girl.
Don't judge it.
Don't judge me. That's why I'm here to help you because I don't want you to have to face the same obstacles that I had. And I wish I had a me back then that could help me get through what I had been through. And if I could help a woman not go through the same things I've been
Yes.
through, then that's just I feel like I have overcome what God has called me to do in this world. But I would say that I'm definitely an overcomer.
And so when you use that word, overcomer, um, it's so power packed because think about a person that's running a race and
Mm-hmm.
they're in hurdles, or they're doing one of those. Child, I did a 5K obstacle course one time,
Woo!
and it was crazy obstacles in the mud and all that stuff. So when I had to go through these different things, some things I did not think I was going to be able to accomplish. I thought I was going to have to go around it. I thought I wasn't going to make it through. I thought I was going to have to give up. But for
Yep.
you to say you're an overcomer, that means even in those tough times, you somehow, we all know it's God, but
Mm-hmm.
some people don't believe in him,
Right.
but we know that somehow the Holy Spirit carried us
Mhm.
through. And so I thank God for even the struggle,
Right.
because in the struggle, it builds us and it helps us to help other people to overcome.
Right.
So everything that you experienced was necessary for today.
And I tell people all the time, I'm like, you can't tell me that God ain't real. I have been
Mhm.
the Lord where I've been asking God to take me out of here. Like I don't want to be in this world no more. And he came down to see about me. I felt his presence in that room when I tried to, take my life. And he was there. And he was like, no, you don't give up. I got so much more for you to do.
Mm. Yeah.
So you can't tell me that there's no God. You can't tell me that he's not real. And I would not stop talking about how good God is and how I
Yes.
overcame those obstacles in my life because he is just that good. So,
Hmm.
woo.
We overcome by
hmm
the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And
Yes.
so if we're scared to share our story, we're actually hindering other people from overcoming
hmm
and us to continue to overcome, because it's a daily thing. When you're delivered from something, that means that there could possibly be something that could trigger you to go backwards. You could possibly be triggered by something, But no, God covered you from the crown of your head to the very soles of your feet, and He allowed you to walk out of it so that you can identify with somebody else when they do, and you can help guide them out just like you did.
Amen.
So that's awesome. I love that word. And so that segues right into my next question for you is, when did you wake up and start walking in your purpose? Like, what caused you to do that? Was it a person? Was it an experience? Was it an encounter? Like, what caused you to wake up?
But those that you follow me, y'all know that my mom is like my best friend. That's like my
Your twin.
my
That's your twin.
my sister. You know, everybody say they think that's my sister. But you know, your parents can see something in you that you don't even see in yourself. And my mom
Yeah.
has always said, you need to be in the front of the camera. You need to be ministering to young girls. You need to be just
Mhm.
these things that me, and I'm like, you know, I'm the and people don't know, but I'm so introverted, and I'm the person that wants to be cute and sit in the back. Sit in the back. That's
Me
me.
too.
I don't want to be right here in front of the camera, but it seems that God keep pushing me this way, and it from her prayers if it wasn't for her pushing me. So in June of 2019, now I've been knowing I want to do this for years. I've been knowing I
Mm,
want to do my own fashion consulting business, but I'm like, what people gonna think? Is people gonna receive me? What, I don't know. I was like, why are you worried about what people think? We trust God. Go
yeah.
ahead and start that business. And I'm just like,
Hmm.
I don't know. So and she pushed me. She said, when you gonna start your business? When you gonna start your business? When you gonna start? Like, Mom, I don't know. I don't know. June of 2019, it's been, you know, be a year in this June that I started my fashion consulting business, and it's just been an amazing experience. So you just need that positive person. It may not be your mom. It may be you have a circle of friends and stuff like that. You
Hmm.
just somebody God will assign to you that push you to your purpose. And mine just happened to be my mom.
And that's awesome because it was something that she saw in you that she couldn't allow you to sit on your gift.
Mm-mm.
And this is just to start you. I
Yeah.
hope you know that. This is just to start you. You know, it's not always, God has to find ways to get us, to push us out of our comfortable places.
Yeah.
Because if we won't get out of our comfortable places, then we won't even be able to see the fullness of God. Like, um, you know, if you're carrying a baby, that baby has to be delivered at some point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, now we ain't going to a year, 2 years. We're not elephants. We're not carrying babies all that time. No, ma'am. They have to be delivered at some point. And so when you trust and you believe in God, then and you follow his leading and his guiding, even when you're nervous, even when you're scared, even when you don't have all the pieces put together, you'll definitely say, okay, God, if you're pushing me out there to do this, I know you're gonna, one, cover me. I know, two, you've already prepared a way and a place for me. You've already sent the right people in my path. You're not gonna cause me to stumble or fall. And if I do fall, you're gonna pick me right back up again.
Right.
And so it's good that you had that safety net.
Yeah.
And so sometimes people don't. They don't have that.
Don't have it.
And oh my gosh, some people don't have that in the natural, but we always have that in the spiritual. Like, I
Mhm.
don't know what people do that don't know God.
That don't know God, girl. I'm like, I don't know what you do, because if it wasn't, I'm telling you, and I know people get tired of me, and I just don't care. I'm telling y'all, if it was not for God, I would not be sitting right here walking in my destiny, being signed, you know, seeing what God is doing, being a, you know, a program supervisor for a pharmaceutical company. The things that he has blessed me with, I would not see, because I
Hmm.
got to take my life over some
Hmm.
situations that happened in my past. So for me to sit here, for me to be here, you cannot tell me that God is not real. He is real, y'all. If you don't know him, try him.
Yes.
Telling you,
And once you go, you won't go back.
you won't go back. Everything.
Yes, yes, yes. Because if you know how you mentioned that you overcame um, suicide,
Yeah. And a lot of people don't know that.
and the fact that you overcame it, and that
Mhm.
was something that you experienced,
Mhm.
but you still today are
Mhm.
walking in your purpose.
Yep.
See how God's hand was always on your life. He was like, no, ma'am, that's not going to happen.
Mm-mm. He
That's not
came
gonna, you're
to
not gonna do
visit
that.
me, came to see about me. Like I felt his presence, like, and in my ear it was like, no, it's not your time. I got too much for you to do.
Too
That's how
much.
I knew I was called. I knew I was special. It was something different about me for God to come down and see about me. You
Hmm.
know? Woo!
I bet you can still feel it though, because as you were talking, like I felt it. Like I felt it all down. I felt the chills
Mhm.
because when God rescues you and He
Woo,
goes,
girl.
and some people, some of us, He got to go way low.
Yeah.
Like I love Reckless Love, like that
Mhm.
song Reckless Love.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, that
Take
means
it every time.
yes, ma'am. Because he will, whatever he has to do to get to you, he will.
He
And
will.
so we might as well come willingly, child. First of
Yep.
all, we might as well just come willingly.
I'm telling you. Get you there some type of way.
Yes. So you woke up because, well, you had assistance in waking up because your mom saw something in you that she knew others needed.
Mm-hmm.
So she knew that you were a catalyst for other people.
Yeah.
And so that's amazing to know, you know, and to feel. Because
Right.
some people don't even have that relationship with their parents. For
Mm-mm.
them to see that, and it's a good thing that you have a God-fearing mom because she was able to see beyond what you see in the natural. She was able to see the purpose that God placed on the inside of you, and she was carrying you.
And then, for those that are watching, you might say, well, I don't have a mom. I don't have anybody. I would say find you a spiritual person or find you somebody that is like accountability partner. Find
Mm-hmm.
that you can trust, that is going to help you, that is going to push you to that next level. Because I know
Yeah.
everybody have a mom or they may not have a father, but find a friend or find somebody that is higher than you and where you're trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
That'll help push you to where you need to be. If everybody's in your circle on the same level, you need to reevaluate your circle.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you are absolutely right. So you just jump right on into that. So look, you can't use this one. You got to come with two more, okay? You can't use that one for this question. So my next question for you was give us two practical tips that helped you overcome sleep paralysis. You know what that is, right? Girl.
Yes,
Sleep paralysis, aka fear,
yes.
and begin to dream awake. What are two tips that you can give our viewers today that helped you to combat fear and still push forward?
Well, if I'm a procrastinator, so I will procrastinate, and I have to have a plan. And I can only do one thing at a time. I still have so many dreams that I want to accomplish, but I have to do one thing at a time. That's just how I operate. So I would say have a plan, write it out,
Mm-hmm.
have a vision for yourself, give yourself a timeline of when you're going to have that completed. Because if you don't, you're just going to be like, oh, I do this whenever. But
Mm-hmm.
myself with my business, I think it was like March. It might have been March or April. April, it was like April or May. I said, I'm going to start my business in June. And I said, oop, June coming up. You ain't finished that. you know, you know, this is what you put. And then I know a lot of people say don't share things on Facebook, don't share things for people, people and stuff like that. And I agree and I disagree with stuff like that because I feel like Facebook will hold you accountable because you'll see that memory and you'll be like, oh dang,
Oh,
you
the
didn't say
memories.
that.
Girl, the
Don't
memories.
do that. So put it out there. Well, this is coming because it will force you to get it done. And then I know I said accountability, but one of my guy best friends, his name is Tobias. Hey, Tobias. He had actual accountability group of people, and we met 3 times a week. And for a procrastinator like me, I needed that group because they on that group. What did you do today? Did you accomplish
Mm-hmm.
weekly goals? What you got accomplished in a month? So I was procrastinating on my website. I was like, it ain't perfect enough, and I did my own website. For those that's like, I can't afford to do a web. Don't use that as an excuse. Go to GoDaddy.com. Will help you build everything you need to build for your website. My website looked like a professional did it, and I prayed to God, said, God, give me the strength to do this, and I did my own website.
Mm-hmm.
So get you some accountability people, because I kept like, oh, this ain't perfect enough, and my best friend was like, it's never gonna be perfect. Put
Nope.
it, get it out there,
Mm-hmm.
to have it out here by this time. And I was like, no, I gotta get some more stuff. I gotta do this. He was like, no, I need you to have it out next week. And I was like,
See?
have to have people that are going to push you if you're like me. You may be that person that's like, oh, I'm gonna get it done. I got this. So just have your plan. But for me,
Mm-hmm.
have my plan. I need accountability people to push me to where I needed to be. And if it wasn't for them, I thank God for that group. We don't have it no more, but I thank God for that group because that's how I got started.
Yeah. So accountability to others
Mm-hmm.
helped you. So
Yes.
you knew that you were a procrastinator.
Mm-hmm.
So something I took out of what you said was you got to know yourself.
Yeah.
So the areas that you're weak in, you need to find somebody else that's strong so
Strong.
that
Yeah.
they can partner with you to
Mm-hmm.
help push you forward.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
accountability is huge. And
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times when you are a solo, I like to call empowerment professional. That's my word. I love to use that. When you do things on your own,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard sometimes.
It's
It's
hard.
challenging because you don't have that extra person behind you when you're tired. If there's a partnership, one usually gets tired and the other one is good, and then they can find kind of balance each other out. Well, when it's just you by yourself, you gotta encourage yourself.
Single by myself.
Yes, ma'am. You got to. And especially even me, I'm married, but my husband doesn't do what I do. And
Right.
so the things that excite me may not excite him.
Right.
Now, if I tell him I need a shoot and I need this and that, he's like, "Oh, I got you." But
Mm-hmm.
if I'm talking about something women oriented, he can just be like, "Yeah, babe."
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Like, oh.
Okay. So yeah, it's good to have like-minded people around you that can hold you accountable to what it is that you said that you were gonna do.
Yeah. And then my
So
husband
that's
have a plan too. So make
write
sure
it out,
you have a plan, write it out. That'll
get it
help.
out your head,
Mm-hmm.
get it out of here. Because
Yep.
some people walk around with it in here, and
Mm-hmm.
then when you write it down, like we said, you write a plan. Now you can put dates to it for
Yep.
accountability. You
Mm-hmm.
can find out the things that you need to make it happen.
Yep.
I was talking to my son today. Well, no, I was talking to my son about it, and he wants to do something, and I was like, write it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I don't have this. You don't know what you have access to. Write it out. You write it out first, and then we can put steps to it. Okay, well, we'll do this first. We'll do this first. We're next, and we'll keep going.
Yeah.
But you never know what you have access to if you don't write it out. Get
Yep.
it out of your head.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I get it. Definitely have to write it out. So now, this question for you. Okay, so using only one word answers, I want you to tell me three things, not just me, these folks looking at us too. I want you to tell us three things that you had to wake up from. Now, you've already told us a couple things in the beginning, but feel free to reiterate if you would like to. But give us three things that you had to wake up from.
So I had to wake up from fear, self doubt,
Mm,
and procrastination.
mm,
Fear, doubt, and procrastination are the three things that I had to wake up from because it was hindering me from getting to my destiny and where God had for me.
wow. Self doubt,
Mm-hmm.
not believing in yourself.
Mm-hmm. And
But
it's
you help build other people's self-esteem. Isn't
right.
it funny how that happens?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. And what people don't understand, and I say this all the time, your biggest insecurity and what your insecurity is going to be your calling.
Yes.
Because I had insecurity in myself and who I was. I had to build my security in myself. So now I'm building other women's security. I can't talk to you about things that I haven't been through and I haven't overcame. But I tell people your biggest insecurity, what you fear most and what you're scared of, that's what you're called to do. And that's what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, like think about it too. You said earlier that you're a plus size model. And
Mm-hmm.
so sometimes women that are plus size feel like they don't fit either.
Mm-hmm.
Then that creates a fear or
Mm-hmm.
rejection. And sometimes it's not even what somebody else has said, it's what you feel like that perfect person should look like Throw the
And
Barbie doll away.
exactly. And so, and even with that, like that insecurity years ago, I was signed before I was signed now, but they didn't pick me because I wasn't the Coca-Cola bottle shape, or I wasn't
Mm,
right, or I didn't have the look that they were looking for. So that brought a lot of self-doubt and self-insecurities. And I had to be like, wait a minute now, no, this they not finna do this to me. They're not finna mess.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to
Mhm.
myself who I was. And so I let those insecurities get me out of that deal because I'm just like, forget modeling, whatever. I'm not, they don't got to pick me, immature back then. And then
Mhm.
later, God will bring it around again because I messed it up that time. So he brought it around again and gave me a second opportunity. And this time I'm signed again and getting picked for jobs and picked for different things. You know what I'm saying? Because they like my look, they like what I'm doing. What I'm bringing to the table. So it's just like gotta give you second opportunities again if you mess it up the first time, like me.
And you have a different confidence about
Yes,
yourself.
I do.
It's something that a woman will bring when she's confident.
Mhm.
Something else protrudes out of her when she's confident in who she is,
Mhm.
and so your walk is different.
Mhm. My
You
talk
can you can
is
see it in their eye, in the eyes.
different.
You're on target because you say, no, I got the greater one on the inside of me. He's
Mhm.
standing up tall than me, so I'm gonna stand up tall out here.
Right.
Yes, yes. So that's good. You knew that. It's good that you knew now, and you can tell other women. Don't be scared about the things that you're insecure about.
No.
Understand that that insecurity is going to be taken and used as a weapon against the enemy.
Mhm.
You're not gonna trip me up with self-esteem. You're not gonna trip me up with none of that stuff anymore, because I know that that tactic that you're trying to play is only a tool for me to help bring other women into knowing who they are, one, and who God is two.
Yeah.
We're gonna put it all together. He already knows that I have these struggles.
Yeah.
He already knows that I have these weaknesses, but the Bible tells us that strength is perfect in our weakness.
Right.
So that weakness is actually an asset, because
It's
now God can come in and fill that area, and now I can be strong and stand strong in Him. So
exactly.
it's good that you know that, and that you're even telling other women that, hey, don't worry about the things that you're insecure about. That's going to be your ministry. God's going to use that He's going to perfect that thing that concerns you, and
Mhm.
take it and turn it and bring other people into the kingdom of God.
Yes.
That's good. That's really good that you said that. Really, really good. So I have an activity, honey, for you to do.
Activity.
Yes, ma'am. So act like ain't none of us here. None of us.
Okay.
Not one of us is here right now. And so this is my bathroom mirror exercise.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you about 2 minutes
Mhm.
to talk to our viewers, as if you were giving yourself a pep talk
Okay.
before you were getting ready to go out into the day and face whatever comes your way. This is game day. You got
Okay.
your game face on. You got your heels on, because you're gonna have your heels on. Your lashes is there. We got glitter your lashes.
Lashes.
It's game day, and so now you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror, and you're gonna tell yourself who you are, so that whatever the world says, you'll be able to combat it, because you already know on the inside, I'm
Mhm.
ready. I'm ready. So look in that camera that's right there, and act like you're looking at yourself in that mirror, and let us know, honey.
Hey, good morning, girl. You are enough. You are loved. God loves you. You are beautiful on the inside as well as the outside. Someone will love you for who you are. You don't have to change a thing about yourself. You are called. You are going to do everything that you are called to do. God is going to set people up in your life that's going to help you get to the next level.
Mm,
You have not missed your destiny. You
mm,
are able. You can do it. You are enough. You are enough. I don't know why I feel it in my spirit, but whoever's watching, you are enough.
yes.
You can do it. Whatever it is, whatever dreams, start dreaming again. Start
Mhm.
down your goals. Just know that you can and you will accomplish everything that you have on this earth and everything that God has called you to do. Just know that you are worthy. Whatever has happened in your past stays in your past. You are forgiven.
Mm.
God died on the cross so that he for your sins so that you can be forgiven. Forgive yourself. I don't know who that was for, but forgive yourself for the things that you have done or the things that has happened in your past. Let it go. Whatever that heartbreak is, let it go.
Mm.
Just know you are worthy to be loved again.
Mm.
You are amazing. And whoever God sends you, they will be lucky to have you.
Yes,
Amen.
ma'am. Hey, hey,
Woo.
hey, you are enough.
Mm-hmm.
You are. You gotta tell yourself that. You have to tell yourself that you are more than enough.
You are enough.
You are.
That's written on my mirror. I say that every morning when I look in the mirror. You are enough, you are beautiful, and you are going to conquer this day.
Conquer this day. Y'all better
Yes.
take that with you today. You will conquer this day. You had your game face on. You
Mm-hmm.
been inspired. You've been empowered. She done talked you into action. Okay. You're not worried about the things that you dealt with in the past. You're not worried about the things that tried to overtake you and overwhelm you and consume you. You don't need that. That right there, that's old news.
Right.
That's old news. That's not gonna trip you up anymore
Right.
because you're strong. You've made a plan,
Mm-hmm.
or you're getting ready to. When you come
Yep.
home from work today, you're gonna write you a plan.
Right.
You know you're gonna get accountable. She said have an accountability partner. If
Yes.
nothing else, write your vision down. Get you a vision board, get you a dry erase board, hang that thing up and uh, hold yourself accountable. Put dates behind things.
Yes.
Set yourself up for success because God's already given you the victory.
Right.
He's already given you the victory over anything that comes your way.
Yep.
So walk out today. Okay, DeVonnda gonna tell you put your heels on, put your heels on,
And
some
strap.
lashes on, put you some lipstick on,
Yes.
and understand that you have already what? Conquered this
This.
day. So
Yes.
I want to say thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Yes.
So excited, and I'm glad that you were transparent and you allowed your story to transform the lives of whoever else sees this on this day or later on the replay. So I want to thank you for travailing and for pushing past your fears
Yes.
because now people are going to see your story and they're going to know that they can do it too.
Yeah.
So everyone, thank you again. Let's give my DeVonnda a round of applause. Thank
Thank
you,
you
ma'am.
guys.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for coming this morning. And well, not coming. You at your house, I'm at my house. But before we're headed out on our day, thank you so much for joining us and understand that you can have whatever you dream about. So it's time for you to start daydreaming. It's time for you to start dreaming awake and knowing that you can have whatever your mind imagines when your eyes are closed. You can see it and manifest it here and now in the natural. So today, I want you to know that you woke up, and not only did you wake up, but you woke up dreaming. Have a
Yes.
great day.
Bye
Bye.
bye.